Hey guys, welcome back to the C and J show, and I have my favorite Jenny Juice here, and I have my sister Nick. Okay, so um, we were talking about Lily and Gramz, and I felt like what, I just don't want to talk about Lily. And I did mention something with Gramz, and I did the Lily and her TikTok boo, however well you want to put it. So I didn't want to annoy Grams and leave her out of the picture. I thought, hey, come on, Grams, let me bring you into the picture too. I love you too. Now, so let's get into this video really quick. Okay, so I think that first, let me say this, guys. Anything that someone put on camera and you got to put it for the world to see, people have they give their shots to take jabs at you, or they're going to give you credit, or they're going to discredit you. That's just the way that the world works. But either or way, whatever you put out there, it should always be things that you don't mind the world to know about. So if they did want to change it and try to turn it around, it's something that you're okay with them turning around, because today you could be in the library, the next week you could be, I guess pulled over by a police car, and anybody can be like, yeah, the child was riding past. We seen, all these polices, they had her. It seemed like she had like a whole bunch of drugs in the car, and I seen somebody's leg hanging out the trunk, and it was bleeding. It was just a bunch of stuff going on. Knowing good at time, well, none of those things didn't happen. It wasn't even you that they seen. But hey, they're gonna say it. Now, one thing I do want to give Graham some credit for, and I think both of them credit for, is because now I was listening to Lily with her video, and she was like, I guess just doing a little vlogs. And I guess what people do when they do vlogs, they kind of get a bunch of videos at a time they would do, and they just don't record them all. They don't edit them, and so it was some things that I noticed. Well, shoot, she said, well, dang, this is in June and July and all this other kind of stuff. I'm like, well, we had just said this though. So I guess, which means maybe a lot of things been hatched out between these two, or whatever the case may be. But I do want to say this. I do notice, right? Because we can't front. When you are with somebody for a long time and you both see each other, whoever it could be for that person, there's nothing that's gonna make you happy, especially if you got social media. It's bad. I really do feel 100% that it was fans that messed T.S. Madison and Kaya up. I mean, for the first time, I did to see when all that stuff broke out with them. Kaya was saying, no, T. Madison is a sweet person. She's good. It's just all of the different people, the working and stuff. I can't do it, but I got no problems with her. I ain't got nothing bad to say. And I know personally, I ain't never hear Kaya say nothing nice about nobody outside of herself, two daughters, grandson, and that's it. And then just now, T.S. Madison. Oh yeah, and Serena Williams. I think she said something nice about her one time. That was it. Outside of that, you don't hear it. This lady will go on and on and on. It's like, okay, whoa. But let somebody put like, stop, Kaya. But after social media got a hold to it and everybody started, oh yeah, see, and then Kaya, but when the last time she had a song, God, My Neck and My Back, when was that? Like 87 years ago? Then T. Madison, oh yeah, so then the people, it was just back and forth stuff. But I can truly say what messed them up was these so-called fans, people just going butting in, talking, I don't even know if they knew what the heck they were talking about. And it was like, okay, that was just a messed up thing. And that was it for that. So bringing it back to Gramz and God darn it all, Lily, I don't know what happened, but it does seem like Gramz have hit a spiritual awakening. And I loved her last video where she have been having different confirmations hitting her left and right. And we can never say it's too late to grow, because it's never too late to grow. We do things, and sometimes I think the worst thing in the world to do is to be in a relationship and have no growth. And even if you guys can't make it, you still is not able to see nothing within yourself, or to even tell yourself, you know what, I jacked up. I was the reason, but I had something good. And it takes a big person to do that, and not maybe go on social media and put the person on blast and say so much of things. And I really do like this new person that's trying to get herself together, trying to probably be a bigger woman, into, you know, owning her own thing, having something, and trying to. And I think too, just trying to figure out who is Gramz too. And sometimes, doesn't mean all the time, but sometimes we're in relationships with people where they can overshadow you. And your light can't shine as long as you with them, which I know it doesn't really make sense and you don't look at it that way. But sometimes some people, their energy can be like, it's literally sucking your energy, sucking your talent, everything that you got, everything that's good about you. You can't even see it for your own self, because this is the front name. And I truly feel like with Lily and Grams, that was who was the front lane. It was Lily. Just like we're going to be speaking about Ken and De'Ara. How it just seems like, okay, Ken, we don't know what you're finna be doing, sweetie, because this getting to know Ken, we are gonna have to really get to know you, because when you was saying what, getting to know him, it just seemed like that stuff was just so rushed, and whatever he was trying to say, it didn't seem like he even had it together to know what he was gonna do, because he's so used to De'Ara being in the front. She's the funny one. She's the one that really got all the people watching. I'm not saying that Ken is not good, because he is too, but she's the one that was doing everything. You got your clothing, the cooking, you're the stylist, you're the funny one, the somewhat ghetto slash, good one, bad one. You're some of everything, while he just have this old man's voice. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Me and De'Ara are gonna go on a plane. So just to even hear him, like, yeah, so me and we're gonna have our separate thing, and I thought that was very mature of them. It was like, yeah, we're just gonna go do this, blah blah blah, and my channel is gonna be, a little bit of working out, a little bit of awareness, a little bit of getting to know me in the vlogs, and I'm just like, okay, Ken, probably gonna need to redo that, because I don't know. But anyways, what I'm saying, that's what I was saying. De'Ara kind of took over that, but she made them. So maybe since they're broken up, maybe we can see getting to know who Ken is, and this is the time, I guess, Gramz is going to get to know Gramz and try to become herself. And I like that she's having, again, her spiritual awakening with so many different things. And it's not always easy to seem like you're losing in that lane and looking, and it seeming like somebody else is winning, and you still can you got to still try to maintain and keep moving and pushing. Those is like that is the worst day. That is just the worst of the worst. But guys, we will too. Please leave in the comments, what you guys think. If you want to leave grades as far as in Gramz spiritually, um, being able to bounce back and how she's doing and what you guys feel, the outcome truly is going to be for them too. Ken and De'Ara, we will to be speaking on them maybe in the next. I don't even know. I just gotta ask my sister number because I don't. We just got to get together because we got a lot of little content going on for these two, and what everybody was saying, like Kiara. I mean, not Kiara, but De'Ara was so dumb and she's so insecure. I'm like, okay, wait, hold up. Now I'm trying not to tell some of these people off, but it kills me to hear people say somebody could be so dumb, somebody can be so insecure and so whatever, just because you ain't in their shoes. I'm sorry, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Joe, Superwoman / whoever you supposed to be. Like, I can go on for days when people do stuff like that. It just kills me. Like, okay, so you experience your not so heartbroken or however you want to call it, what, 12 years ago you woke up and now everybody else got to wake up and not be dumb. I mean, I guess it's called being a insecure lady. I don't know what people saying she was just so dumb, but we don't know what she was doing. But we're going to be talking about that. So if you don't want to stay tuned for all that stuff, leave everything down in the comment. Tell us what you would like to hear, see from us, and all that other good stuff. And we are